Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 21st? 21st? I'm sure it's 21st. Today was a beautiful day outside to be alive. Any day I'm alive is a great day. Even back from 07, motocross wreck, to just Monday that could have killed me as well. So definitely happy to be above ground. But got this morning fairly early, not insanely early. Didn't have a puppy coming or nothing, so it wasn't bad. Did not sleep worth a damn. We had a couple dash hounds, wiener dogs, we want to call them, here that apparently, I guess they have night frights. I don't know what the hell, psychological issues and stuff going on. They seem to sleep just fine during the day, but when the sun goes down, they start getting freaking out. And it's kind of like that sundowner's disease, which is basically happens a lot to older people, and immensely happens to people when they have urinary tract infections, where it usually often shows up for the first time. And I wonder if these guys didn't end up with that a little bit on its way too, because one of them especially has massive kidney issues and takes drugs and stuff for that all the time. So they're both pretty old. I think one's like 12 and one's like 16. So I mean, they're not young dogs by any means. So then they were, oh my God, up all night, barking and howling and crying, and just not a good night's sleep. I wasn't sleeping great anyway, because after the wreck, my body's just kind of been what it is. So went ahead. Wife didn't get much sleep in there, but I got up, got them out. Excuse me. Got them out, got them all taken care of, got them all wrapped up. Had a few things to take care of. Went ahead and got my car loaded up. Decided I was going to run my vending route today. I should have everything packed and staged, ready to go this morning, but I didn't. I think I was trying to talk to myself. I wasn't certain I was going to do it, to be completely honest with you. I was not certain I was going to make the route, depending on how I felt when I woke up this morning, and didn't feel great, but I thought, I gotta get it done. So, plus I thought, my wife will be able to stay here with the dogs and stuff. Well, she ended up having to go to work as well, so got it all taken care of. I went ahead and got the car loaded up. She helped me carry out some of the sodas, some of the heavier, a couple stacks of, cases of soda, whatever. So, but yeah, got that done, got it all loaded up. I basically headed off to run my route. She headed off to the office. She had to go put in a couple hours. She ended up being there, 5-6 hours, whatever it was, how long she was there. But she left after I did, so I don't know exactly when she left. Got to my first location, and the door to it's locked. There's like a pager button thing back there, keypad. I've never had anybody be able to let me into that. I've called the number. I'll speak to the receptionist or whoever, and I'm like, hey, I'm out here in the back, and I don't know if there's multiple back doors or what, but I've never got let in. So I'm to the point now, that machine doesn't make much money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm waiting for it to get moved to the better location in that facility, and getting the okay to get that whole thing done. But that's the only reason it's still there. I would have pulled it out completely. But I just, now to the point the door ain't locked, just drive by. So I pulled up there stuff, it wasn't open. So I was like, hey, hell, it went to the other location. Got in and out of there. It took me forever, because I have to, instead of being able to stack everything up on the dolly and take it all in at one time, I'm making multiple trips, which means I'm walking more, which means I'm sore more, and so on and so forth. I go through here, and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It could be a whole lot worse in the process. So I finally get in there, and luckily, because it is Saturday, there's virtually nobody around. Makes life a lot easier. Not have to answer a bunch of questions and have a bunch of people asking me dumb crap and interrupting me, and just keep moving their chair. Like I have one lady who, if I get there during her break, she will legitimately, when I get there, she's always sitting right there, which already is annoying, because she's literally blocking the snack in the soda machine. You can't even use it to purchase anything from it if she's sitting there without making her move. So I don't know if she just hates my guts, or if she hates everybody else eating junk food. I don't have a clue, but she had to ask her to move so I can get in there. So I will then I'll put some away, go back in the car, and I'm going to be gone for 3.5 minutes, 5 minutes at most, by the time I go unload my stuff, reload my car, and come back, and she'll be right back there again. I'm like there asking her to move again, and then she gets all just disgusted as hell, like, how dare I make her move? And I'm like, okay, cool, bro. And then I'll do that 4 more times before her break's over, because I go in and out, and apparently her breaks are like half an hour longer, better. But it's just like, how the hell? And sometimes I'm legitimately only gone for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, like I have not even gone long at all, and nope, she'll move right back over. And I'm like, what's in this for you? Like, what the hell? But yeah, so nothing like that has to happen. Awesome. Barely see a human. So I get it all filled up. Takes me way too long, because everything I do is slow. Oh, it's ridiculous. So I finally get it all figured out, get it all loaded up, head back over to check that first spot, and now the door is open. It's propped open the way they do when it's going to be unlocked. So I went ahead and was able to feel it, got that one taken care of, and that was all good. I went over and just able to do the rest of my route. Nothing major really happened on the route, just simple stuff. Just slow. It just took me, actual filling time, drive time didn't take any real difference. The drive time's the same because you drive. But the actual filling time of it, I believe, took probably about twice as long as it normally does, which doesn't sound like that much, but it sucks. And it's one of those things, like, it hurt the whole time. Like, it was not fun. Like, it was not a good time, but it's done. That's what counts. That's the only thing that really counts. I got it done, got it knocked out of there, all taken care of. From there, headed back home. Was able to stop and get fuel. A couple other things had to be done and whatnot. Got home, got everything unloaded up. Or I guess it's unloaded. Got the dogs out, got them all taken care of. Let my wife know that I was heading home so she didn't worry about the dogs, letting them out kind of thing midday, which I didn't know what time she left for work. So went ahead, got that taken care of, and then basically hung out there for a while. She came home while I was going to do a meet and greet for the dogs and just didn't get to it. I was tired. The morning legitimately wore me out, which just sucks because normally that's not the thing. I can go do that and then still go do like a 10-mile run afterwards and have no issues. But I just literally felt beat up, kind of thing after that. So chilled out there. Ended up having basically, she finally got home from work. We chatted a little bit. We talked and stuff. Decided we were going to have leftover sushi for dinner and also a quiche. She has a frozen quiche that she found. It's like a 2-pack. She had one, I think, which is at Teddy's. And then she basically made the oven up. And so we had leftover sushi and the quiche. And it was a fine meal. Not a problem at all. Quiche had a little bit of like a uncooked flour taste to it. Like a little bit of a bittery taste kind of thing. Or chalky. Chalky is a better way, not bitter. Chalky taste. And I had a little bit of soy sauce left over from my sushi, and I found that brought the flavor of that ham and Swiss quiche out immensely. It was just a tiny little bit of that soy sauce was, oh man, that brought that quiche alive. So big difference there. But went ahead from there, watched a little bit of TV, chilled out, ended up on the patio, having a cigar with the dogs, just hanging out there, having a good time. And then she was just, her day sucked because she wanted to be home doing stuff and other things we had to do, but nope, she was stuck at work for a good chunk of the day. So went ahead though, was able to wrap it up, chilled out, nothing major going along. Had a couple of meet and greets set up for tomorrow. We're going to try and see a couple dogs to see if they are a good fit for my house and all that fun stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, overall the day was pretty good. Nothing about my motorcycle in the wreck, and it kind of hangs. It's Saturday, didn't try calling. Only thing I keep getting told every time I talk to somebody is it'll take about 2 days, and then 2 days go by. I'm like, well, it's already been 2 days. Well, yeah, we'll give it 2 more days. And I'm like, okay, now it's been 2 more days. So now it's going to be the third 2 days now, and I still have no idea. So they send me a link to their, the thing I can check it online and stuff, and never happened, never did nothing. So who the hell knows? But it is what it is. But yeah, that's all I got for right now. Just the fun stuff of I don't know, I feel exhausted. Partly, I'm sure that not sleeping because the pains and stuff is not helping. But it takes so much more energy for me to work past the soreness and the injuries and the stuff that I'm wearing myself. I feel like I'm literally running a marathon carrying a 40-pound rucksack as opposed to just running a marathon in my running shoes, and no hydro pack. Like, it's bottle-free running is a whole different world than, 40-pound rucksack running. And I feel like I'm just being weighted down by all of this. And I know it's not been that long. It's not even been a full week yet, but I feel like I should be progressing better than this. And I don't know. I'm feeling slightly discouraged in the whole process, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.